Howdy folks, it's Joe here with Pearson Lips, Thrust and Hips. So I started this page because I grew up fishing. I grew up fishing with my grandfather, and he taught me a lot. Life got ahead of me after college and schooling and work, and I forgot about the fundamentals of fishing. I forgot about the peacefulness of fishing. I forgot about getting out to the great outdoors. Well, last summer, 2021, I was invited to a fishing trip with my buddy. Me and him were kind of growing through a couple little things, and we just wanted to get out of the house. So we went. Well, that was the start of it. I got hooked. I went and bought me nice poles. I went and got me a kayak and a boat. It became an expensive hobby. So the reason I made this page is to remind people of not only the sport of fishing, but the peacefulness of it. You get out on that water. You can talk to God. You can see the birds, the wildlife, the fish, and just enjoy the day. Now, don't get me wrong, I do want to enter some competitions and some major fishing trips and stuff like that, but I never want to forget about the peacefulness of it. So I am relearning. I am going to take you guys with me. So if you're ready for a learning trip, if you're ready to learn with me, I don't know everything, but I've been trying my best, and the only best way you can do it is just get out on that water. Get out there and see what works, see what doesn't work. It's January 20th. We're gonna be heading out to the Mendota Slough. I do like river fishing. I do like lake fishing. So I do like pond fishing. So we're gonna go through every kinds of body of water that you can think of. If I can get my kayak on it, we're gonna fish it. So please join me. If you have any comments, maybe I'm doing something wrong, throw them out there. Let me know, because just like I said, I'm learning, and I want you guys to learn with me. Now, I am nowhere near a professional. Nowhere near know how to read body of waters. I'm not a professional fish finder advocate or fish finder expert, but that's what this page is about. We learn everything, all the aspects. Maybe we'll meet some great people on the way that can help us out. Maybe you can leave a comment. Maybe you want to come fishing with me. I love meeting new people. I love fishing with new people, especially picking their brains about what works for them, what doesn't work for them, what have they seen in the past, or maybe they think is gonna work. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's get out there and remember why we're out on that body of water. The good Lord blessed us with this opportunity to live another day, to experience life at its fullest. Every body of water that I take you guys on, I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of history on it, okay? Now, I no way, shape, or form know every body of water, the history, and so I will be doing a lot of Googling, all right? Yes, Googling, all right? So, the place that we're going to is Mendota, California, Mendota. So this is part of the San Joaquin River. So I read on my way here, I was reading about it, and I kind of wanted to get the history. What I do know, kind of growing out here, this is like West Side Fresno area. Fresno is just east of Mendota, and so this is kind of West Side Fresno County. So I wanted to kind of get the history of it, because when I was growing up, I knew that people would come out here and fish. People would come out here and bring their ski boats. People would come out here and bring their fishing boats, kayaks. I also knew that people come out here to duck hunt, pheasant hunt. I don't think they do any quail hunting out here because there's not too many bushes and stuff like that, but big on dove hunting out here as well. I've actually been out here dove hunting myself. Yeah, I was very interested on seeing, okay, well, what's the history of it? And so I read that it's a distributary of the Kings River that connects to North Fork. So basically, it runs down from that connects to North Fork, so it runs to North Fork. It is to the San Joaquin River. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here's the definition. Fresno Slough is a distributary of the Kings River that connects the North Fork Kings River to the San Joaquin River in San Joaquin Valley. Fresno, California is considered San Joaquin Valley. And then also Kings County, California. Kings County is not too far from us. It also continues and says, until 1879, when irrigation diversions prevented it, Fresno Slough was also an outlet of the overflow waters of Tulare Lake into the San Joaquin River in flood years, when its levels topped the 210-foot elevation. Now, living in Fresno County, or California, you know that we've had a lot of trouble with water lately. We've been in droughts. Unfortunately, it's been prevented from even watering our lawn. It's been so scary, you know. And so this year, 2023, in January, we started with just a lot of rain, and we thank you, Lord, for that rain. We needed it. We really needed it. Now, do I believe that the Tulare Lake is going to be overflowed with over the 210-foot elevation? No, not yet. I mean, if we continue with this rain, maybe, but that's going to take some while. But I'll tell you a little story. Coming out here as a kid, there was out here to Mendota, we call it Mendota Slough, and we'd come out here and my buddy, his parents actually had a ski boat, and I'd never been skiing before, and wakeboarding. I'd never done all that. I've been on a boat, a fishing boat, but never like a ski boat or a wakeboarding boat or anything like that. And so we'd come out here, and my buddy actually taught me how to wakeboard. And believe it or not, my best friend growing up, still to this day, my best friend, I consider him a brother, just you guys on. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of history on it, okay? Now, I no way, shape, or form know every body of water, the history, and so I will be doing a lot of Googling, all right? Yes, Googling, all right? So, the place that we're going to is Mendota, California, Mendota. So, this is part of the San Joaquin River. So, I read on my way here, I was reading about it, and I kind of wanted to get the history. What I do know, kind of growing out here, this is like west side Fresno area. Fresno is just east of Mendota, and so this is kind of west side Fresno County. So I wanted to kind of get the history of it, because when I was growing up, I knew that people would come out here and fish. People would come out here and bring their ski boats. People would come out here and bring their fishing boats, kayaks. I also knew that people come out here to duck hunt, pheasant hunt. I don't think they do any quail hunting out here because there's not too many bushes and stuff like that, but big on dove hunting out here as well. I've actually been out here dove hunting myself. Yeah, I was very interested on seeing, okay, well, what's the history of it? And so I read that it's a distributary of the Kings River that connects to North Fork. So basically, it runs down from that connects to North Fork, so it runs to North Fork. It is to the San Joaquin River. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here's the definition. Fresno Slough is a distributary of the Kings River that connects the North Fork Kings River to the San Joaquin River in San Joaquin Valley. Fresno, California is considered San Joaquin Valley. And then also Kings County, California. Kings County is not too far from us. It also continues and says, until 1879, when irrigation diversions prevented it, Fresno Slough was also an outlet of the overflow waters of Tulare Lake into the San Joaquin River in flood years, when its levels topped the 210-foot elevation. Now, living in Fresno, Fresno County, or California, you know that we've had a lot of trouble with water lately. We've been in droughts. Unfortunately, it's been prevented from even watering our lawn. It's been so scary, you know. And so this year, 2023, in January, we started with just a lot of rain, and we thank you, Lord, for that rain. We needed it. We really needed it. Now, do I believe that the Tulare Lake is going to be overflowed with over the 210-foot elevation? No, not yet. I mean, if we continue with this rain, maybe, but that's going to take some while. But I'll tell you a little story. Coming out here as a kid, there was out here to Mendota, we call it Mendota Slough, and we'd come out here and my buddy, his parents actually had a ski boat, and I'd never been skiing before, and wakeboarding. I'd never done all that. I've been on a boat, a fishing boat, but never like a ski boat or a wakeboarding boat or anything like that. And so we'd come out here, and my buddy actually taught me how to wakeboard. And believe it or not, my best friend growing up, still to this day, my best friend, I consider him a brother, Justin, his family bought a boat as well. Well, his grandma, real little petite thing, Grandma Donna taught me how to water ski. She got in that water kind of close to the edge where she could stand up, and she told us me and Justin, how to hold the rope and position our legs to water ski, double water ski. I'll remember that story and her teaching us for the rest of my life, man. That was so awesome. Unfortunately, she has passed on. Grandma Donna, we miss her, but we know she's up there with the good Lord and watching down on us and laughing and smiling every time she sees us go to the Mendota Slough. So, but that's just a little history, little tiny history about me and the Mendota Slough. Whenever we get there, what's going to happen is I'll kind of show you guys the kayak that I use right now. I'll give you the pictures and stuff here in a moment, but right now I'm operating on a Brooklyn Kayak company kayak. It is a two-seater. It does seat two people. The reason I got two seats is I love fishing with people. I have a couple of friends that go fishing with me. My wife, she fishes with me every once in a while. She learns. She's learning right with me, you know. And so she hasn't gotten a fish yet. She's gotten skunked last time she came out. So I know she's excited about getting out here. So and catching a fish. She's not going to join us today, but one of these days maybe you'll see her on these clips. So I'm seeing we are kind of coming in to the where we're gonna fish. Let me show you guys here. So right here used to be Old Jack's Resort. It is closed down now. And back in the day, when I was a teenager, I told you about how we used to, it's all gated off. That's where we used to pull in and pull our boats in and get in on the water and go under a bridge. Well, that's all blocked off now, and a bunch of lily pads. They're all dead right now. Yeah. So I'm actually pulling into this little spot in Mendota that I like fishing, and I'm seeing a lot of hunters. I'm seeing a lot of hunters, and you know what? I'm seeing a lot of campers. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind fishing with a bunch of people, but today I actually kind of wanted to kind of be by myself and try this out. Let's go check the water, see if anybody's on the water. Maybe we'll be all right. I really wanted to, honestly, my buddy's coming out here in a little bit, and I'm excited about that, but I didn't know there was gonna be that many people. But we welcome hunters as long as they're safe and responsible. We love hunters. I'm a small hunter myself, so let's see what we got here. I'm taking this little dirt road here, and let's see what we got. See all those campers out there? And lots and lots of campers. They might be duck hunting. I believe it's duck hunting season. Like I said, I'm not a huge hunter, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you can put in the comments. It's January 20th, 2023. It's a Saturday. Is it duck hunting season? I'm not sure. So, I wanted to remind you, everyone, hey, listen, I'm a beginner. I'm nowhere near a professional. If I could teach you something, awesome. If you could teach me something, amazing. Absolutely. I welcome it. I welcome constructive criticism. I will my whole entire life. So yeah, maybe I could become friends with one of you guys that's smarter than me. I love hanging out with people that are smarter than me. And what I mean by that is they teach me something. They teach me they teach me something every day, you know. Whether it be fishing, whether it be work, whether it be whatever it is. But yeah, so we are gonna have a heck of a time. We might be waiting for my buddy. We're gonna have a heck of a time getting in here. Look at all those dried up lily pads here, guys. Man, oh day, oh man. We can back our truck over here, but that's gonna be it's all. But I'm telling you right now, I love fishing this spot, okay? Oh, got a little jumper right here. I'm not sure what that is. I know they got crappie out here. They got largemouth bass. No smallmouth bass, though. So, I do know there's a couple other little species of fish out here. And if you know, leave them in the comments. But maybe what we're going to try to do now is we're going to try to move some of these dried up lily pads out of our way. So maybe we can get our kayak out on the water, huh? What do you think? So, let's see here. We got a car. Doesn't look like there's too many people out on the water, so that's a great thing. That's good. All right, man. It's real slippery right here too, guys. Oh, man. Try not to fall in. Real slippery. I got my boots on today. I have some water shoes, but the water goes inside of them, and so I need to get me some boots. If you guys know of any like good fishing boots that kind of go up past my ankle, maybe with some water gear, if you guys know of any good ones that maybe you could recommend, absolutely, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know. All right, well, here we are out on Mendota Slough. Water's looking, it's pretty frigid. But it's looking pretty decent. Like I said earlier, all the lily pads are dormant, are kind of dead right now. So it looks like this right side here to the west of us is kind of opened up. So myself, hey Eddie, you want to say hi to the family?
What's up, guys?
Hey, so this is Eddie. Me and him been fishing. Remember how I told you guys I had a buddy who invited me fishing, and it was just absolutely amazing and reminded me of God's great graciousness and great work and everything that he does for us. Well, this is the man right here. So oh heck yeah,
got some good fish out here.
oh yes we have. Eddie still has the record. He's beaten me. He caught a, what was it, 6-pounder, Eddie? 6-pounder? It was a beautiful fish. Back there to the left. Yep. Absolutely beautiful fish. I'm trying to get my
He thought I was caught up on some weeds, remember?
oh yeah.
I'm like, no dude, you're on. Oh, shoot.
That son of a gun gave him a fight. It shot under the lily pads, if I remember correctly, right, Eddie? Yep. So yeah, here we are on wonderful land. So Eddie, what are you gonna try first today?
I'm gonna go ahead. This is actually your whopper flopper. I'm gonna have this
Nice.
reputation of stealing your whopper.
He does, ladies and gentlemen. He does. There it goes.
I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know if the fish are gonna be up towards the top today, but if they're not, we're gonna try some different things. Actually, you have a frog on this one since last time we came out fishing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna have any luck with the frog, but hey, it's worth a shot. So I'm gonna give these two a shot first and then pick it up.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna be trying a little square bill jig today, and then also a little swim bait and see if those work. And we're gonna try them very slow, very slow, just because we know it's the winter and we know that it's the bass are kind of slower, and sometimes they don't eat for days, and sometimes they're eating, and so we'll just see what happens today. But welcome to our trip. Me, Eddie, and Jesus are the founders of Pearson Lips Thrust and Hips. So we're all beginners. Jesus, he's the stud of the group. He shows us how it's done every once in a while. So yeah, we'll see what we come up with. Anyways, hey, partner, you want to hand me my bait caster right there? I appreciate it. A little bit more. Thank you, sir. All right, so I'm gonna be my bait caster that I got last year is a Shimano Corrado. So the Chrono Arc Shimano 150 HG. I'll be working with that with a Corrado pole, Shimano Corrado pole. So I really enjoy this this fishing pole, and let's see if we can catch some fish on it. My other fishing pole that I really like, and I heard through a lot of people that it's an East Coast type of fishing pole, but 13 fishing. I've really learned to love 13 fishing. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Hey, what do you think about just in the middle? Because I'm getting a, well,
Try the middle?
well, hold on, fish finder. I'm using, ladies and gentlemen, I'm using a Garmin fish finder. We're at, it's showing about, oh, right here. I'm getting some jumps right here, guys. So let's, oh yeah, I'm getting some, let's try it right here. What do you think?
Where are you going? You going right?
I'm gonna go right. You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm going
All right, cool. Ooh, man, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm gonna be videotaping the trials and errors, all the mistakes, all the good times and bad. And look at my very first cast. I bird's nested it. It's been a while. It's been a couple months. So I'm gonna have to fix this bird's nest here. This is kind of a big bird's nest. It's all right. We'll get it undone here. We're gonna really slow jig it today. But I mean, even if we get skunked, I hope not. But even if we do, I just love being out here with Eddie, and I just love being out here. This is God's country right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I think to tell you how deep we are.
Yeah, 13 feet.
13 feet?
Yeah. Get this So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you a war story. Me and Jesus were out here on this kayak, and I made a huge mistake, and I actually tipped this kayak by standing up and trying to maneuver by standing up on this kayak. I almost hurt a good friend of mine, and I lost one of my rods and a battery and some tackle. So that was not a very good day. It was a mistake and lesson learned for sure. So Eddie told me he did not want to go swimming today, so we're gonna preferably not. So we're gonna try to stay out of the water and let our kayak
Ooh, you got the little square bill?
Little square bill rattler. Ah, bird's nested again, people. Dang it. I don't know. Leave your comments below, but maybe I have it on the wrong settings, but every once in a while I'll do that. And like I said, this is a beginner's fisherman's page. Oh, right there, right there. I'm getting movement right where you're at, bro.
Really?
Yep. So, Eddie, I was trying to explain to the folks what kind of fish were out here. I know there's largemouth bass. There's no smallmouth. I know there is bluegill.
Bluegill, crappie.
Crappie, thank you, panfish. What's those big fish that we saw the other day when we were out here? They were nesting. They're sunbathing. Remember Sarge told us, Jesus
Striper?
told us. Huh?
Striper?
No, it wasn't a striper. There's striper out here? Okay.
And catfish.
And catfish, that's right, that's right.
Honestly, a little bit of everything. Everything except smallmouth.
All right, so we've been out on the water for about, what, an hour, hour and a half,
Yep.
Eddie?
Yep.
And we haven't gotten any bites. I will tell you this. Me and Eddie are not the best winter fishermen or cold water fishermen. So I switched it up to a chatterbait with a trailer on it. I went with the pumpkin, what was it called, Eddie? Green pumpkin. Thank you, yes, green pumpkin. Eddie switched to a Texas rig that he is slow jigging it, finesse fishing it. So as you can see, is I am really just slow rolling this chatterbait here. Let's see if you guys can see it right there. Chatterbait right here. So let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to. Oh dang. Thank you. I get a couple good casts every now and then. And then, hey, if you want to change up the color, bro, I got this big old bag of
Different worm?
I mean, you've seen my bag.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you know what I found out though is, actually I'll tell the people, what I've learned is, so the reason I put it in this plastic Ziploc bag and keep them in their original packaging is because and I may be wrong on this, but, and Luna, Eddie, is you might, I don't know if you've had experience with this, is I've gotten these lures, the soft bait lures and worms and all these, and that come, and when I put them in these plastic boxes, like for the tackle boxes, I feel like they dry out.
Yeah, they do. You gotta keep them in that like little Ziploc.
Yeah.
Buy some Ziploc bags.
Yeah, and just keep them in the Ziploc, and that's, so I started doing that. I still do have a bunch of worms in boxes, but I feel like they dry out, and I don't know if some of them have scent, some of them don't, some of them have salt, some of them are unsalted, yeah. So, Eddie, tell me this deep conversation here. You're gonna be like, really, dude? Thanks, brother. What's your favorite part of fishing?
Just enjoying the peaceful quiet of nature, I guess.
That's a good one.
Just kind of get away from everything, and you kind of just kind of get to see a little bit of like God's when He created everything, and it's like this is great, man. This is peaceful. This is what I enjoy the most about it. I mean, obviously I love catching fish too.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
But a big part of it also is just getting out here and getting away from that everyday fast-paced life, you know what I mean?
Amen to that, brother. I hear you. That's, you know what, that's people, this being a beginner's fisherman's blog or vlog or video, whatever you want to call it. I'm old school, so whatever you want to call it. I have to agree with Luna. We have to remember is sometimes we get wrapped up in these competitions. Sometimes we get wrapped up in wanting to catch the biggest fish. Sometimes we get wrapped up in catching the most fish, or upping the next person and getting the most fancy rigs and reels and fish finders and kayaks and boats, and all that is we forget about why we started. And I know that Eddie reminded me several times last year why we started, because I did get wrapped up into that, like, man, I just want to catch a fish, and I forgot to just sit back. And I don't know if you can hear it on the video, people, but lots of birds. There's ducks out here. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Gorgeous day. And then every once in a while, God blesses us with a fish on our rod and reel it in. One thing is me and Eddie here and Jesus. I know Jesus catches panfish, and he takes that home to feed his family. But I like bass fishing, and it's catch and release. So 99.9% of the time. I don't think I kept one bass last year. Did you?
No.
Yeah. Even that big one you kept.
Yeah, even that 6 pounder. We caught it back down there.
Yep.
But,
same body of water. Caught it back down there. We enjoyed it. Took some photos of it. And let it get bigger. So Eddie's phone is stalking us right now. Listen to our conversations. That's the what do they call it? The man. The man. See, look, guys, I got another spider web here. Whoops, I mean spider web. Bird's nest. Spider web. I'm gonna say some goofy stuff on here every once in a while.
I probably just shit my pants.
I'm glad we're outside and we're not in a car.
Bro,
guys, I said the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna keep it. Eduardo here. He scared the fish away. And no, not by his ugly face.
no, this fucking, I probably fucking smells like fucking carne asada.
He said carne asada. People, I would have said bologna sandwich, but you know, hey, to each his own. I'm kind of dragging the bottom here and just really trying to slow roll it, and I'm not sure what we're doing wrong, or if we are doing anything wrong. We just got to find that fish and find that spot. We are at 11 feet right here. Is your motor turned?
No.
What I'm trying to do is cover water here. See if that works. I'm telling you, people, we've had some luck out here. The Mendota, it's close to home. It's a body of water, and what was that day we caught? 12, I think, 12 or 13. It was just a
Feeding frenzy, yeah.
Feeding frenzy every cast, man, right before sunset. It was awesome. We're at about 8. It's fluctuating, but about, oh, look at that little cove right there, bro.
Back in there? Oh yeah.
I say we go over there.
Yeah, let's do that.
After I reel this one in. In the summer, that'd have been a honey hole. So I'm trying.
Into that freaking algae or whatever?
I think so, dude. Bass are known to just stay even during the warm. Now, if we found some rocks, if there was some rocks or rock bottoms or something like that, the rock heats up from the sun, and the bass like to hang out near there because it kind of puts off some heat. But I don't think there's any rocks out here. Oh, why is my...
Yeah, I might throw the water cloth on and get it in there too. And I'm gonna throw that frog in there too.
Oh, come on, start turning, dang it. So I will say one thing about my kayak is the trolling motor, it does an all right job, but the kayak is pretty long, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to turn. All right, we got a lot of fish right here, bro. I'm getting a lot of movement right here. Yeah, and it's up to your left. What the heck is that now?
What was that? The one in there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of movement. A lot of movement right here, bro. Oh, crap. Saved it. All right, so what we did is we kind of came around. We went north a little bit and found a lot of dead lily pads in this area, and there's this little cove that opened up, and so we're gonna try this area here and see what happens. I know this hasn't been an exciting day of fishing, but it's all about the experience and getting out on the water, even if you are skunked. There it goes. Even if you're skunked, can't say we didn't come out here and try. People, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out here on Monday without Eddie, because I feel like he's my bad luck. Love him to death, but I'm just kidding, bro.
Nah.
We were going through a time where I'd catch a bunch and then you wouldn't. Yeah. Zero.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like 2 months. No, no. It's still like a month or something like that.
Not sure what this is here. Why this is on mine.
What you got on there right now?
a little square bill floater, but it goes, whenever you work it, it goes down to like 4 feet.
Are you tied up on weeds or anything?
No.
Spinnerbait's got good action. It's just not. Yours is good too, dude. Look at that. Oh, good action. Ooh, that's good spot.
Ah.
I got it.
I'm all cut up on those weeds right there. That was just as a fish.
On the spinnerbait.
Yeah, but I hear ya. Do you have anything? One? I don't have my 2-rod license.
No, I'm saying, are you swapping back and forth?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I like my bait caster, so. I need to put more here. I need to put more line on my open reel. So it's see, you know, oh shit.
Tons of this thing.
You know, not a lot of people have been back here right here. So that's why I'm like, what the heck? Oh, look at that to the right. Well, kind of weird just right there. Never mind, it just looks, during the summer, that'd be amazing. Yeah. What's up? Oh, well, Eddie, we got skunked.
Yep.
But at least they say we didn't come out here and try. Yeah. We got out here, it's cold. My hands are a little frozen. We tried every type of bait that we had access to that we took. I didn't bring everything in my tackle, but tried a little bit of everything. We're gonna see you guys next time. We're gonna come out here again. The summer should be popping out here. We should be getting us some big old heifers, and we'll see what happens. Until next time, thanks for coming with us. Sorry it wasn't exciting and a bunch of fish on the board, but like I said, videos are gonna get posted, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and some days we're gonna get skunked, some days we're gonna be pulling in some hogs. Thanks, I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, well, no fish. Got skunked. No bites, no hits, no fish. What can you do? Best thing we could say is that we came out here, we tried. We came out here and we enjoyed our time. We had some laughs. We had a good time, you know. We enjoyed the great outdoors that the good Lord has provided us. Yeah, so we're gonna come back out here again. We're gonna tackle it again. You can't give up. Sometimes I know it's sometimes discouraging. Sometimes you're just like, dang it. I know that some folks they come out and they say, you know, I suck, or I'm not good at this, or whatever. No, it's not that you're not good at it. You just gotta practice. Just like everyone else says, you know, practice makes perfect. Hey, these professional fishermen out here and all these leagues and the on the big stage and the professional bass leagues and all this, I mean, they've been fishing for years and years and years, and I guarantee you they've had some days where they've gotten skunked. I guarantee you probably more than one. But you can watch all the YouTube channels, you can watch all the professionals, but you got to get out here and you got to try it yourself. You got to get out here and you got to do it yourself. You got to make it happen. There's no time like being on the water and getting that experience. Just like construction workers or teachers or whatever your profession is, you got to get out here and you got to practice. You got to get your hours in. You got to get your hours in. And if you're real serious about fishing, if you're real serious about wanting to learn, yes, absolutely, watch the YouTube channels. Absolutely. But you got to get out there. You got to get off the couch. I know sometimes it's hard, especially in the winter. It's cold, it's rainy. But after you get out here, you won't regret it. It's almost like working out, you know? Once you start, you don't regret it. So, guys, I've had a wonderful time. This is my very, very, very first video. I had fun actually recording. I had fun talking with y'all. I hope you learned. something from me. Maybe you didn't learn anything from me, and hopefully I can change that. Maybe you just had a good time watching, and if that's the case, awesome. I'm gonna keep making these videos. One of these days, hopefully on one of my videos, you'll see me reel one in, huh? So that's the Mendota. Saying bye to Mendota Slough today. It's not gonna be our last time out here though. So God bless all of you. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great month, have a great year. Piercing lips, thrusting hips, out.